Day 30, how I was conned out of over $2 million. So at this point, like I said, we've got this Mrs. Yamada, the Japanese witness, and the Taiwanese couple. We have to pay for them to, testify, the couple to fly over, Mrs. Yamada supposedly to testify over, online or whatever, because she can't be in person because she's too sick and she's dying, but she wants to make sure to get this testimony in because Celia had stolen money from her too, and she didn't get any back. So if Celia was going to get in trouble, she wanted to make sure that she could testify on her behalf. And then, of course, they're bringing up their witness list, which has on it supposedly some, like one of the loan sharks. They were saying it was someone like this Peter, the loan shark, but he was going to testify that Steph was selling stolen iPads in order to get money to put into this. And I was like, stolen iPads? What the hell is you talking about? And she said, well, my sister, the one who, by the way, I was supposedly loaning this initial money to not have her house foreclosed on. She said, my sister had somebody that was telling her that they could get these iPads really cheap and they could resell them. And she said, and I told her I didn't want any part of it because it sounded like they were stolen. And she said, but I don't know how anybody could have found that out. And I'm like, there's no way that somebody could have found that. Like, what are you talking about? You didn't even do it. So why would it matter? But I'm like, we are in trouble here. Like, we are, out moneyed. Like, we cannot keep doing $7,000 per motion, and because they were doing 2, 3, 4, 5 motions a week or something like this. And I mean, I'm literally at this point, I've given her $200,000 in 4 months, and it's just more and more money. So at this point, we're 600,000, 700,000. I don't even know how much in. Like, it just keeps being tens and twenties, thousands of dollars every couple weeks. She needs another 5, 10, $15,000, and she needs more money for this court case. And I'm like, we're screwed. And she's like, no, it's the high court. There's 2 judges, 3 judges. I don't even know, but because of all the mental anguish and everything, we can get up to 3 times the value of, like 3 times the value of what we initially put into the travel account, which was like $280,000, plus, all the court costs and everything back, which at this point is, what, 300, 400, 500,000. I mean, it's just insane. So she's like, no, we're going to win. We're going to win. It's just that she is, trying to drag this court case out because apparently she has other court cases that she has to settle. And until she has all 3 of them settled, like, she's going to end up going to prison or something. And she's got to have all these court cases settled before they can send her to prison. So she's trying to drag this out. So, okay, so we're dragging this out, and we have to keep paying these tens of thousands of dollars. But yeah, we've got to keep paying it, or we're going to lose every penny we've put in. And I'm like, okay, like, I cannot lose, $500,000 at this point. And I am bleeding money. I'm emptying my 401k. I'm borrowing money from my mom. I'm borrowing money against credit cards. Like, it has gotten out of control. And she keeps asking for more. Come back tomorrow and I'll continue to tell you the crazy story. But again, it's all true. And I apologize if it gets a little, if it's sometimes hard to understand, because it's hard for me sometimes to, think back and remember all the crazy ass lies that she told me, and for me to actually believe them. That's what's crazy too. But please like, comment, ask me any questions, follow, share, do whatever you got to do. I appreciate all of you guys listening every day.